Got a great idea for an app but zero coding skills? Perfect! Google AppSheet was basically made for you. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through how to create a simple working app without writing a single line of code. It's kind of like magic, but with more spreadsheets. Let's dive in and build something awesome. No developer badge required. So the first step is to go to the Google AppSheet homepage. Probably the easiest way is to search on Google for AppSheet, or simply go to the website that's about.appsheet.com, and you'll land on the homepage right here. And as you scroll down, you can see some key features and benefits and snippets of the platform and what it can do for you. But for now, we won't waste any time to get started and start actually creating our app. So click on Get Started here or at the top right. Now you want to sign in with your preferred method. I'm just gonna sign in with Google since it's pretty convenient for me. Okay, continue after I choose my Google account, and then allow the permissions. And here they ask you a couple questions in order to customize your AppSheet experience to your specific needs. So what team do you work on? Let's say I am a manufacturing and supply chain. What process do you want to help simplify? Let's say employee wellness check-ins and others. Okay. Which best describes you? I have none of the above. I don't have any programming experience and I'm comfortable with spreadsheet formula, which I'm not, so none of the above. I'm a complete beginner. Okay. Now you are greeted with your main dashboard. Here you have the apps, your recent apps that you have created. Of course, this is empty because this is a newly created account. And you have your databases if you have added or uploaded any databases. And on the left here, you have the recent, as I showed you. You have the apps and databases that are shared with you. You have the apps and databases owned by you. And you have the templates that are available for you to create or customize in order to create your app. So let's go back and let's start creating our app. So click on the create button right here. You can create a new app or a new database or import a database from a spreadsheet, an Excel sheet. However, in this video, I'll focus on creating an app. You can start with existing data if you have uploaded a sheet or a database. Start with a template or start from a blank app. I'm going to start with a template because it's easier to customize a ready-made template. And here you need to choose a template based on what you want your app to accomplish. So you have stuff like simple survey, simple inventory, Kanban board to track your projects, project tracker, onboarding and training, and much, much more. I'm going to go ahead and choose the project tracker. So let's go ahead and preview this app or this template. You can preview it here as it can be shown on a mobile phone, and you can play around with the different tabs here. Okay, and if you decide you want to go ahead and play with this template, you can copy and customize here. Okay, now you need to add the app name, let's say test, and the category, as I chose before, planning and project management. Of course, you can change the category here. Let's copy the app, basically allowing you to modify and edit it. Okay, it'll take a couple of moments here. And now your app is in the editor. Now, as you can see here, the app title is at the top. You can rename it at any time if you want to. And on the right, you get a preview, a live preview, either on a mobile or a tablet, or the desktop view of your app, which will open in a new tab altogether. Okay, here it is. Now let's go back to the app itself and let's go to the mobile view just to give us more room to view the different options. And here you can go ahead and hover over any of the parts or the elements of your app in order to edit it. So for example, this menu right here, if I click on edit here, I can see all the options related to this menu. Now here, for example, is the theme and brand. Okay, so I can go ahead and edit the style, black and white, colored. As you can see, it changes in real time, or accented footer. So to show the part that we're in or the screen that we are on with a different color, I like it this way. You can change the font. Let's change it to another font. And you can change the text size from here. And here you can change the background image. So for example, you can select a pattern. Let me select this one. And here you have more options if you go to the top. Now the theme, you can make it light or dark theme. And the primary color is the medium blue. You can change another primary color for the accents here and here, for example, this line. Okay, let's keep it this purple color. I like it. And here you have the app logo. You can change it here with some like available icons, and you can set a custom image as your logo. Let me set this one. Okay, and here the launch image. You have many images and you can also have your own image. Let me select this one. And here you have the header and footer options. So show view name in header or not, hide menu and search button. Okay, now you get the idea. Let's go ahead to the main body and edit it. Okay, you can edit the view or edit the data. Let's edit the data. And here you have the data. So the first tab here is called not started. Let me go ahead and change the font in order to have a more clear view. Let's go ahead and edit the view. And let's change it to just testing. And let's select the source table, which is the tracker, notes, people, and workstream. So you have here the data, which is the database used in order to create this template. So you have the notes here with everyone with its name, type, key, and label. You have the people's data here, and you have the tracker data. Now let's go back here and edit the data. And here you can add a slides column or delete any of the items here if you don't want it. And here you have the tasks right here. So you have the complete tasks, which you can edit. You have the in progress. You have the just testing, pending tasks, and the tasks for this week. And you can edit the data for any of them. And here on the left, you have your menu items. So the data, the view and format rules. Let's go to views. And here you have your actions. And you have your notes. You can add files, link. You can add or delete or edit items. Here you have your bots. So let's go to bots pretty quickly. Here you have a bot. You can send reminders to complete tasks and you can add steps here in the automation. Here you have the intelligence, you have the security, you have the settings for your project. You can manage every aspect here of your project, deploy it. You can see the versions, the monitor, collaborate and publish. And here is the Learning Center, which is self-explanatory. You can get there to view tutorials to help you start out. Now, here, once you are happy with all your changes, you can go ahead and save the project or save it as. You can save and verify data, or you can just save. So let's save the project. And here, as you can see, the background image that we added earlier, and the project is now saved. Now, if I go here to the AppSheet homepage, and as you can see here in the recent project or apps, I have the test app. And I can open it, click on it to open at any time, and continue editing it. So let's go ahead and edit, for example, this item or this button. It opens up here and it shows me what it can open up to. And let's go ahead to the data option and click on the work stream. You can see the different options. And let's click on the project A. As you can see, you can interact in real time with every aspect here. Let's go here, for example, and let's go to this issue. And if I click on the three dots right here, I can delete, edit, and view. I can even edit this button. So let's edit the delete button. The action name cannot be changed, so some actions cannot be changed here. However, I can edit the position. I can edit the display. I can select an icon, another icon. Let's select this airplane icon. I know it's not relevant, but you get the idea. You can select the different icons for the buttons. And here you can edit the behavior and if it needs confirmation or not, and the confirmation message. So when someone clicks on this delete button, if they need or you need a confirmation message to appear before executing the action. And that is pretty much it. That's how you can easily build apps from the Google AppSheet platform.